Hi everyone, I'm Ed Highland. This is ASH News TV, and I've got the honor now of being joined by Dr. Roy Silverstein, who is the president of ASH. Roy, good to see you once again, sir.
Always good to see you, Ed, and welcome everyone to the 61st annual ASH meeting here in Orlando.
This is a wonderful time for hematologists to get together and talk about so many things going on in this incredibly expanding field. Give us some thoughts, if you would, about kind of where things have gone during your tenure as president and sort of lay the groundwork for the meeting.
Well, thanks. This has been an incredibly exciting time to be a hematologist. I've personally never seen a more rapid pace of basic and clinical and translational discovery in the fields of hematology as I've had over these last 2 or 3 years. And I think one way to experience that at the ASH meeting this year is to look at our named lectures and special symposia. They really capture the main themes that are brought forth during the meeting. For instance, tomorrow, Saturday, at the Ham Wasserman lecture, we'll hear about gene therapy, and specifically in hemophilia. At the Presidential Symposium on Tuesday, we'll hear about big data and how hematologists are using big data through patient registries, through large data sets, through genomic data sets to really advance the treatment of patients with blood diseases and bring new therapies forward for patients. Other examples would be our ASH-EHA joint symposium, which focuses on how cellular metabolism impacts hematopoietic stem cells, both malignant and non-malignant. And then close to my heart, as a hematologist who's spent most of my career in the areas of thrombosis and hemostasis, is the Beutler lectures, which will be focusing this year on the science that brought forward the new direct oral anticoagulants and what's on the horizon for the next generation of anticoagulants. You also asked what's been my experience during the year, and there's a lot going on at ASH this year and moving into next year. Let me highlight one specific thing, which is the ASH Research Collaborative. This is a project that was started a few years ago by ASH and focusing on how we can use data to advance hematology. Right now, the Research Collaborative includes 2 separate pieces. This is what we call the Data Hub, which is a research quality registry for patients, starting with sickle cell disease and multiple myeloma, 2 examples of the kind of diseases that are emblematic of what hematologists do, blood cancers and non-malignant blood disorders.
It is incredibly exciting, and I know you've had an incredibly busy year, and you're going to have a very busy next couple of days. Dr. Roy Silverstein, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome, Ed. Thank you.
This is ASH News TV.